Hello, Linda.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay. Did you go to school today?
Yes,
All right. So what did you do today in school? Linda, what did you do today in
I
school?
I in my in school I study science, Vietnamese, art, and English.
Okay, you studied science, Vietnamese, math, and English, right? And what did you eat today? What did you eat today?
For my breakfast, I ate noodles. For my lunch, I ate rice, chicken, and vegetables. For my dinner, uh, I ate pasta.
Oh, that's nice. So what did you do during the weekend? Okay. During the weekend, what did you do?
Uh, in the weekend, go to I go experience live in Saigon with my school.
You did what?
Uh, I go I go
I
to
went,
experience live.
I went,
I go to experience live in Saigon with my school.
you went, okay? I went, past tense,
I went.
okay? I went to experience what?
I went to experience live in Saigon and the I visit Dempsey Park.
Oh, you visited, okay? I
Yes,
visited, okay? Past tense, okay? Went, I went, okay? And I
yes.
visited, okay? It's on the screen in
Okay.
the chat. I went to Zangon, like you said, and I visited, okay?
Yes.
All right. Hello, Peter.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you today, Peter?
Today I'm fine. Thank you. And
That's
you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Okay. So, did you go to school today? Peter, did you go to school today?
Yes.
All right. So, what did you do today in school?
Today in school I have my math score.
Oh, you had your math score. So, how was it? Was it good?
Yes.
That's nice. Okay. So, what else did you do today in school?
Today in my school, I play volleyball with my friend.
Okay, that's nice. What did you study today?
Today I study math, science, science and science and literature.
Okay, science and literature. Okay. So, what did you eat today for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner?
Today for my breakfast, I eat some rice with the fish. Um, in my lunch, I had some rice with chicken and soup. For my dinner, I had some noodle, egg, and some salad.
Okay, that's nice. And did you go out during the weekend?
Yes.
Oh, where did you go to?
In the weekend, I go to
I went.
I went to Damsen with my school.
Oh, you went to Dongsin with your school.
Yes.
Okay. So what did you do at Dongsin?
Damsen is a water park. So that we swim in that and play some game in that.
Okay, you swam. Okay, we
Yes.
swam, past tense. Okay, so you went to Dongsin and you swam in Dongsin, right? It's a water park, right?
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Ah, that's nice. Linda, did you have fun during the weekend at Dongsin?
Yes.
Did you also swim?
Yes.
Ah, that's nice. So Linda, you know how to swim.
Yes.
Are you a fast swimmer?
No.
What about you, Peter? Do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Are you a fast swimmer?
No, I
No.
swim very low.
Oh, you swim very slow. Okay. But you both are better than teacher because I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to swim. Okay. So that's nice. You both had fun. Okay. So welcome to class today. All right. So I'm going to share my screen now so we can move to today's lesson. Okay. 1 minute,
Okay.
let me share my screen. Okay. So in our last class, we did number 1 here and number 2, right? Right, Peter?
Yes.
Okay. So here we did number 1 and number 2. So today we are going to do number 3. Okay. So number 3 here says, do you think exams are a good way to test students? Okay. Do you think exams are a good way to test students? Linda,
Yes.
I want you to answer the question, okay? Do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Mm, I think it's yes.
Okay, so why do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Because exam can just test student.
Because what?
Because exam can test student.
Okay, because exams can test students. Yes, that's the question, okay? The question is, do you think exams are a good way to test students? And you said yes, okay? So now why do you think exams are a good way to test students? Why? Why do you think so? Why do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Because
Okay, what about you, Peter? Do you think exams are a good way to test students?
Uh, I think the exams are a good way to test students because that make the student parent uh, know the know know their IQ, and the teacher is know who is smart and who is normal.
Okay, that's a good one, Peter. That's a very good answer. Okay, so you think exams are a good way to test students so parents can know the children's IQ, right?
Yes,
And the teacher can also know which student is smart, right?
yes,
Okay, so this is how you say it. Yes, exams are a good way to test students because they show what students have learned. Okay, Linda, can you read this for me?
yes, yes, exams are a good way to test students because they show what students have
Learned.
learned.
Okay, so exams are a good way to test students. Okay, when you give students exams, okay, it's a good way to test students to know or to show what students have learned. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Linda, I want you to read one more time.
Yes,
I want you to read one more time.
yes, exams are a good way to test students because they show that students have learned.
They show what students have learned. Okay, they show what students have learned. Okay, so the next one here we have is school life. Okay, now we are going to talk about school life. All right, the first question: what makes a good teacher? Okay, what makes a good teacher? All right, meaning what things, okay, what things or qualities, okay, what things or qualities make a good teacher? Linda, what makes a good teacher?
Yes,
Number one question on the school life. What makes a good teacher? What quality or things make a good teacher? Makes a teacher good? What things make a teacher good? Do you understand the question, Linda?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what you think makes a good teacher. What do you think makes a good teacher?
Mm,
Are you there, Linda?
yes.
I want you to say something. Say something. What makes a good teacher? Okay, what do you think makes a good teacher? Okay, what qualities, what things? Okay, what things make a teacher good? What qualities should a teacher have?
Sorry, that question is difficult for me.
Okay, Peter, what makes a good teacher?
A good teacher is made by the friendly, funny, and near with the student. A good teacher needs to funny because it makes students uh, learn learn happier. If the teacher not funny, the student will hard to learn.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Okay, so now, Linda, I want you to read this. A good teacher is kind and patient. Okay, a good teacher helps students understand. Okay, a good teacher.
Okay.
I want you to read. Read what is on the screen, Linda.
Yes, a good teacher is kind and what?
Patient. Patient.
Patient.
Patient.
Patient.
No. Patient.
Yes.
Can you say after me again? Patient.
Patient. Patient.
One more time. Patient.
Pa-
Unmute your mic, Linda. Patient.
Yes. A good patient.
Okay, so I want you to read. What makes a good teacher? I want you to read what is on the screen.
A good, a good teacher is kind and patient. A good teacher helps students understand. A good teacher listens to students. A good teacher is friendly and thoughts about students.
I want you to read one more time.
A good teacher is kind and patient. A good teacher helps students understand. A good teacher listens to students. A good teacher is friendly and cares about students.
Wait, Linda, I want you to speak louder, okay? I can barely hear you. I want you to speak louder, okay? Speak louder and clearly. A good teacher is kind and patient. I want you to speak louder and clearly, okay? Let's start again. What makes a good teacher? Let's go.
Yes, a good teacher is kind and patient. A good teacher helps students understand. A good teacher listens to students. A good teacher is friendly and cares about students.
Okay, a good teacher is friendly and cares. Okay, cares. All right, can you say that again? Cares.
Hands.
One more time. Cares.
Hands.
No, cares.
Hands.
One more time. Cares.
Hands.
Cares.
Hands.
Not cans. Okay, not cans.
Hands.
Let's pronounce again. Cares. Let's go. Cares.
Yes.
Say after me, Linda. Say after me,
Cares.
Linda. Cares.
Cares.
Okay, that's nice. You pronounced this time correctly. One more time. Cares.
Cares.
Okay, so these are the qualities that make a good teacher. Okay, these are the qualities that makes a good teacher. Okay, a good teacher is kind and patient. A good teacher helps students learn and understand. A good teacher listens to students. Okay, a good teacher is friendly and cares about students. Okay, Linda? Linda.
Okay.
All right. Peter, can you read what is on the screen?
Yes.
Yes. A good teacher is kind and patient. Patient. A good teacher helps students understand. A good teacher listens to students. A good teacher is friendly and care about students.
That's a good one. Okay. That's nice. All right. So now the next question. Okay, Linda, I want you to pay attention. All right. So the next question now, should school teach life skills? Okay. Should schools, all right. Linda, do you think schools should teach life skills? Do you think schools should teach life skills?
Yes.
I said, should school teach life skills? Okay, when you talk about life skills, we're talking about basic skills that helps you handle everyday life. Okay, basic skills that help you handle everyday life. Okay, things you need to live and manage life. Life skills. Should schools teach you how to save money, communicate, solve problems, manage time, cook, clean? Okay? Should school teach you how to do all these life skills? Linda?
Yes.
I want you to answer the question. Should schools teach life skills? Linda? Linda, are you there?
Yes, because yes, 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 because students can learn many things.
Okay. School should teach life skills because students can learn many things. Okay. What about you, Peter? Do you think school should teach life skills?
I think school should teach life skills because it helps students connect with life better and be closer to it.
Okay. So school should teach life skills because it helps students connect better to life, right? It's
Yes.
important for the future. Okay. Life skills are important for the future, for the real life. Okay.
Okay.
So school should teach life skills. Can you hear me, Linda? Linda, can you hear me?
Yes.
Should teach life skills.
Yes.
Because it's important for the future. Okay? Can you read this for me, Linda? Linda, I want you to read this.
Yes. Yes. Schools should teach life skill because it's important for the future.
One more time.
Yes. Schools should teach life skill because it's important for the future.
Okay. So when you hear life skills, we're talking about things you need to live and manage life. Okay? Life skills are things you need to live and manage life. Okay? We have things like cooking, cleaning, saving money, communication, time management. Okay? These are life skills. All right? So Linda and Peter, our time is up. Okay? Our time is up. So in our next class, we're going to continue. All right? Peter, can you hear me?
Why?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to practice what we have on the screen. Linda, I want you to practice answering these questions. Okay? I want
Yes.
you to practice. Do you think exams are a good way to test students? Yes, exams are a good way to test students because they show what students have learned. I want you to practice all these on the screen. What makes a good teacher? Okay? Practice. All right? In our next class, I'm going to ask you this question. Okay, Linda?
Yes.
Linda, can you
Yes.
hear me? All right. So thanks for
Yes.
joining the class today, Linda and Peter. Thanks for joining the class, okay? So I'll see you in our next class, all right? Goodbye.
All right.
Goodbye, Linda. Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Peter. Yes. I'll see you
Goodbye,
in our next
teacher.
class.
Goodbye. Goodbye.